across the building, bring back the feeling. Hit a fright, I'm unstoppable. Hey, I got what you want, I got it. I got what you need, I got it. Welcome to the show. Get ready for the major leagues, alright. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats. Now I'm finally here. Ain't nothing about this fake. Oh, it's the real thing. Oh, it's the real thing. Yeah. All my life I said it. I'm gonna be one of the greats. Oh, it's the real thing. Yeah. All my life I said it. I'm gonna be one of the greats. Now that I'm finally here, I said it. Ain't nothing about it fake. Nah. All my life I said it. I'm gonna be one of the greatest. And now that I'm finally here. Alright, you know that I got it. That's all I really got to say. I raise it up another level when the bright lights come on. Let's play. The blood in my veins runs ice cold. Clutch is number 23. Wherever I go, that's the main event. I'm used to all eyes on me. All my life I said it. I'm gonna be one of the greatest. Now that I'm finally here, ain't nothing about this fake. Oh, it's the real thing.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store. Into the box is leadoff man Jason Hayward, and we are ready for baseball.
The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
7 o'clock.
One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Now that's popped up. Boom. Waits on it. One away. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Odorizzi is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike one, strike two early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone. I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Chris Bryant is the second out of the opening frame. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Count even at 2-2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
0-2 now from Lester. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
Max Kepler.
Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes sir, it's strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Max Kepler becomes the second out of the bottom of the first.
You want to talk about setting a tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
Cut fastball is in for a strike. 2-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Schwarber will get there, and he puts it away to retire this. Here's Javier Baez.
Leading off the Cubs. The
First pitch of the at-bat.
Javier Baez.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Astudillo finds it. He'll throw down to first. 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. One and 1 to Schwarber. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
He throws him on the fastball there. Kyle Schwarber is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. And 1 and 1 as this one's in on the hands. Keeping it down here as it's to 1 and 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3 and 2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as digging in, Eddie Rosario.
Leading off.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The left fielder.
Check swing called strike. 0-1.
Rosario.
Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So stepping in, Miguel Sano.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Now there goes Rosario. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Rosario gets his lead at first, nobody out. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, C.J. Cron. First offering on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Takes this the other way to right. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. Lester sets 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Towards second. They'll go to Baez at second for the force, and here's Carlos Gonzalez.
Leading off for the Cubs, the designated hitter.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Gonzalez tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike two. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Addison Russell. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1.
Good back-to-back sliders right there. That just tells me that he feels really good about his breaking ball. And if he continues to have good command of that hard slider, he should continue to do well in this ball game.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Number 5.
So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third. And in to bat next is Albert Almora. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And my goodness, how about this? That'll bring in Williams Astudillo.
Leading off for the Twins, the catcher.
Here comes 64. The first pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
So we got him looking there. Williams Astudillo is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
1-2.
Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Little chopper back to the mound. Baez with the bare hand. How about that? So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. There's ball 4. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. Oh, and he misses it. And he is out on a strong throw. Ready for another chance? Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Too high. 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see.
Swing and a miss. Now in the box, Max Kepler. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
The right fielder, Max Kepler.
Changeup laid off down around the shins. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Up next for Minnesota.
Striding in once again, Nelson Cruz. He flew out in his last at-bat, and he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eddie Rosario, a base hit in his first trip. Now the first pitch here from Lester, and no swing apparently, ball 1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Sent on the ground out to second. One there on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. So striding in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Kyle Schwarber.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Kyle Schwarber goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The windup and the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Wilson Contreras goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here it comes on 0-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. Settling in now, Miguel Sano. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Miguel Sano.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. At the plate, C.J. Cron. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. The tag, and he is out. A man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Sano, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. The next twin up, Williams Astudillo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Bryant comes up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Number 19 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Here's Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive to left. Rosario is there, and he makes the catch for the out. The next Cub up, Albert Almora. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1-1 the count now. One and two. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt here. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Here it comes, 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. 3-2 now. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Trevor May takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
A high fastball is in there. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. Last time through was Taylor Rogers is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Rosario. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. First pitch of the at-bat. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Wilson Contreras would be next. Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Jorge Polanco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Fastball called for strike two. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this.
Oh, and he misses it. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Byron Buxton. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. 1-0 the count.
Edward Jr.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he will slide across with their first run of the game as it's now 4-1. Stepping in, Max Kepler. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He swings and misses. Throw down. The throw pulls him off the bag. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 2-2 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
He loses him on ball 4.
Now that's the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Buxton at third. Kepler stands at second. No outs. Fastball, and it gets by him. A swinging strike.
A little too excited right there with runners in scoring position, but I like that better than a guy who's way too patient. Just take a step back, deep breath, recalibrate, and see if you could drive something back up the middle.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
The left fielder,
Now the fastball is swung on and missed. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Squeeze attempt misses. And now they'll apply the tag on him between third and home as the squeeze attempt fails here, and there are suddenly 2 away now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Curveball locks him up. Strike. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Designated hitter, Carlos Gonzalez.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Count even now at 1-1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Count is 1-2 now. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Kepler is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Standing in, Addison Russell. A strikeout and a line out for him so far. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
A sliding attempted short, but he can't get a glove on it, and that should be a base hit. So digging in now, Albert Almora. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Russell leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. 2-1. Ball 3. Jason Hayward would be next. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. First delivery to him on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Here's Miguel Sano. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Coming to the plate now, C.J. Cron. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2. Jonathan Scope. waits on deck. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
He's set. Here it comes. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is. So striding forward now, Chris Bryant. He'll start it. Tyler Duffy has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Your attention, please.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
This is foul right side. The 2-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Javier Baez. A ball and no strikes. Duffy, 28 years old. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch inside the throw, and he is in there. Baez takes his lead at 3rd with 1 away. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on 3rd base.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the 3rd base umpire, so it's ball 4. There's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Mike Morin gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Next will be the designated hitter, Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And this one gets away. And not in time as the run scores. And he will score from 3rd. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Williams Astudillo. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
The catcher,
Jason Castro will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Tyler Chatwood is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The batter, number 11.
First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. The 1-2 is a ball below the zone.
I got to count 2-2.
The 2-2 one more time. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Polanco around first, heading for second now. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2, and he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely. Now the runner's on his way home, and a step off as the runner breaks for the plate. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it a 6-2 game. To 2-2 now. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second. Russell has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Max Kepler. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So in now for Chicago, Addison Russell. He's got a hit in 3. Matt McGill enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Addison Russell becomes the first out of the inning. 1 out, nobody on. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
A bouncer up the middle. Scope towards second. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Jason Hayward. He went down on strikes last time up. In there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler racing back. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Number 44. Anthony.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great.
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Striding forward now is the DH, Nelson Cruz. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Barring any late turnaround, the win would belong to John Lester. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 2-2. Hit hard down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH. Eddie Rosario waits on deck. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eddie Rosario. Batter-pitcher matchup numbers with Tyler Chatwood. He's 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run. And we'll have a pinch runner here as they'll look to get a little speed out at second base following the leadoff double. Pedro Strop takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door from the stretch. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's the first out. So coming to the plate, Miguel Sano. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. No balls and 1 strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting, first baseman.
And they'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. The runner's breaking for home. And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at 3rd. And it may have been a straight steal of home, and it's going to pay off. Wow. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. The bunt attempt is popped up on to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.